Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Monday Night Raw. We are just less than 24 hours removed from Unforgiven. We're here live in Utica, New York, and, well, as you see, we are unfortunately going to be graced with the presence of Dimitri Rasputin. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here's that piece of shit Dimitri Rasputin. Let's see what he has to say about what happened last night at Unforgiven. Sending on over to Dimitri.
My puny little American comrades, we are coming off the heels of an amazing Unforgiven, where you saw the debut of my mentor, the Bloodhound himself, Wolfgang Von Blut. Will the coalition continue to grow? Maybe only for the worthy. Speaking of the worthy, two people whom you have deemed the pinnacle of this business, who have grown to become shells of a man they once were, Colonel Angus and Roman Reigns. You see, I have been holding them hostage for some time now, making them suffer, hoping that at some point 8-Ball will come back to rescue them. But here I stand, in 8-Ball's very ring, and I can tell you, comrades, he ain't coming back. So, with that being said, I have no use for those two twinks. My fellow coalition, it's time to terminate the lovebirds once and for all.
What the hell? What does that even mean? Dimitri Rasputin saying that the coalition is going to terminate the two lovebirds, that being Roman Reigns and Colonel Angus. We haven't seen either one of them since the summer, and obviously we know the appearances afterwards have been made by Cornel Agnes and Cornella, and as you see, Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner making his way down to the ring. Made me a little nervous there. As soon as I heard the sirens, I thought we were about to cut to some breaking news of the death of Roman Reigns and Colonel Angus, but we will be, I guess, seeing a match with Scott Steiner involved, and holy shit. Of course, like I said at the beginning of the broadcast, we are just less than 24 hours removed from watching the Bloodhound, Wolfgang Von Blut, absolutely destroy the ring general, Gunther. And, I mean, looking at just the stature of Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner, could you imagine a match between Steiner and Von Blut? Both have that short, stocky, yet very muscular look. I mean, of course, Wolfgang looks a little bit more natural than this roided out freak, but let's see. Oh, son of a bitch, should have guessed. Of course, we're going to be seeing King Yamamoto. This piece of trash, he wasn't at Unforgiven last night. He let his fellow Crimson Coalition member Wolfgang get all the glory in his debut. It's about time we see this son of a bitch actually wrestle, and surprisingly he's going up against a man with a huge size advantage. So let's just see how King Yamamoto does against a man like Scott Steiner. I mean, regardless, this King Yamamoto, he's got quite the lion's heart. I mean, seeing what he has done to 8-Ball already this year, it's enough for any man to grow a set of balls and do what he's done. Of course, we will see how tough he is when he doesn't have that mist, but 8-Ball's got to return before that even happens. And, well, folks, match is underway. Scott Steiner versus King Yamamoto. Big Papa Pump is definitely not intimidated by King, as they do a stare down, and Big Papa Pump copying the taunt of Dimitri Rasputin. We've seen Rasputin do that flex when he drops to his knees, and that obviously did not sit well with King Yamamoto, as Yamamoto hits that beautiful moonsault that we saw his fellow Coalition member hit last night on Gunther. And oh my god, King Yamamoto with that beautiful Spanish fly. Look at the athleticism by Yamamoto. Oh shit. Of course, it's just talking about the size advantage between these two, but clearly Yamamoto at this stage, the most athletic of the two. I mean, if King would have fought Scott Steiner in maybe the 80s and 90s, when Scott Steiner was arguably the most athletic superstar of all time, but now King is up against the steroid-ridden, Scott Steiner is that crazy off the ropes roundhouse kick. King Yamamoto laying down Scott Steiner. Oh, we're going to have a little back and forth here. King Yamamoto starting off with that kick right to the shins of Scott Steiner. I don't know how the hell these two are going to go back and forth, and somehow King Yamamoto actually going toe-to-toe with Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner, as it's now turned into a chop fest. Oh, and Scott Steiner, to nobody's surprise, winning that exchange. I mean, King Yamamoto, I said he's got a lion's heart, but that's not going to do too much when he's locked into the Steiner recliner. A move not many have lived to tell the tale of surviving. Holy shit. This King Yamamoto, I mean, I've already said how much agility he's got, but we're seeing him do these weird moves with, look at that crazy athleticism. Instead of just an arm drag, he does a little tilter whirl. Instead of just a cutter, he does a tilter whirl cutter. Oh my god, and then a flipping senton. Moments after Scott Steiner got thrown outside of the ring. And a DDT to the outside. Scott Steiner, we saw him early on in the 2K series back when the MWG was fighting the NWO. Oh, Colonel and 8-Ball had, pretty sure they had a handicap match that Scott Steiner was involved in. I think it also had Buff Bagwell, and of course they fell short to the MWG, as many stables have. Oh, that standing moonsault, basically a shooting star press. What the hell? King Yamamoto. Oh my god. It was like a spike Kern Karana. Oh, what the hell? Oh. A devastating DDT from King Yamamoto to Scott Steiner. Oh. It looked like going for a Tiger Bomb, but just did like an elevated pedigree. Of course, we saw Scott Steiner's brother and nephew not too long ago in a tag team tournament gauntlet match. Oh my god. King Yamamoto busting open Scott Steiner with, looked like a code breaker, busting the nose of Scott Steiner. What the hell? Oh, wheelbarrow bulldog. King Yamamoto standing tall over Scott Steiner. This is what I mean. Oh, look at that spray in the mist. This is what I mean about these coalition members. They're absolutely devastating. Oh, it's King Yamamoto spraying mist in the face of Scott Steiner, mixing that mist and the blood oozing from his forehead. And then a kick to the head. 2, 3, and just like that, King Yamamoto defeats Scott Steiner as the coalition continue their dominance. And that piece of shit winning his debut match officially, and who knows what's to come next. And wait a second, folks, I'm getting word that we have breaking news. Well, what's going on?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We have breaking news coming out of Los Santos tonight. 2 bodies were found unresponsive at a local motel in Sandy Shores. The bodies found to be those of WWE superstars, Colonel Angus and Roman Reigns. They are believed to be alive and in critical condition inside of the ambulance you see before you. There is no word on if foul play has taken place. Oh my god, forget what I just said. They just got blown up. Rest in peace to those 2 men.